Time for a special edition of The Scene. Opening night for the Atlantic International Film Festival is finally here. Katie Kelly is in downtown Halifax for the big gala and has the filmmakers with her. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Todd. Yeah, thank you so much. It's a really, really exciting opening night here at the Atlantic International Film Festival. I am so unbelievably pumped to have these two guests with me. So first of all, Breton Hannum, who is a local filmmaker and absolutely incredible. And then the lead actor, we have Blake Alex Miranda. Thank you both for being here. It's so exciting to meet and chat with you both.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. Thanks for having us.
Okay, how excited are you? Because this is a big deal. Opening night gala, you're the director.
70% excited, 30% nervous, 10% terrified.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, but you have a little bit of experience at this point. You just came from TIFF. How was that?
Great. It was an awesome screening, awesome audience. Looking forward to home crowd getting to see the film.
Yeah, a little bit different, right, to be at home?
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
And it's, all these people either shared in the creation of the film or it's about the land that they live on. So it's super awesome.
Yeah, super awesome and also super special. So with that, Breton, just tell us a little bit about At the Place of Ghosts.
Yeah, it's about two estranged siblings that have very different lives, and this trauma has forced them apart from younger years, and it literally sort of is haunting them as this dark spirit. So they sort of have to come together to travel into the heart of this special forest in order to get to the center of it and begin to heal from that trauma.
Wow, amazing. And Blake, of course, you're one of the brothers. You're cast as one of the brothers. Tell me a little bit about your role.
So I play Misael in At the Place of Ghosts, and it was just such a privilege working with Breton and with Forrest Goodluck, who plays my brother. It was all the things that I really wanted in a role. It challenged me physically, emotionally. Physically, you laugh because it was a lot. It was a lot of nature, but it was so rewarding, and I absolutely loved the process. It was so fun.
Yeah. You said you're from West Hollywood?
Yes.
You spent a lot of time here in the Maritimes filming this. I know I didn't get to see the movie yet, but I hear there was, some rain, some time in canoes, some rough terrain. So I'm assuming that's a little bit of what you're referring to?
Just a little bit of rain, just a little bit of canoeing, just a little bit. Living in a concrete jungle and then coming out here, it was a big ask, but I feel like everybody on set really wanted to bring their A game, wanted to make something that was super cool. It was a great environment, and I loved it. Yeah.
I love to hear that. Breton, I know these two brothers, these roles, you want them to connect. Was it hard to find the two actors and they needed to have that connection as well? So how did you do that?
Yeah, it was a long process, and it's one of those things where their chemistry literally carries the entire film. So if they hate each other, it would be really difficult.
Yeah.
So we cast it off like a chemistry read, right, to see how they got along together. And then I constantly just poked them. And then I think they started poking each other like real siblings.
Another really cool thing you just mentioned to me before we started was that a lot of the crew, of course, were local, but you also cast a lot of kids, which is cool. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I won't spoil things too much, but there's a lot of younger characters in the movie, and they're all Mi'kmaq characters. So we did a lot of casting from Community and had them out and through the process, and then had them out on set, and they're all amazing. Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool. I saw your movie Wild Toad. I actually watched it on a plane.
Oh, cool.
And it was incredible. So I cannot wait to see this. And I guess finally, just again, how special is this to be part of the Atlantic International Film Festival? Because yeah, TIFF is cool, but we're home, and it's going to be all the people who made that movie in the theater tonight.
Yeah, it's different when it's home, right? It's like all these people put so much time and energy and heart into making this film, or it's literally about the land that they live on. So it's just different when it's home, and being able to share it with everyone here is such an honor.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
This is awesome. And At the Place of Ghosts is screening in about 10 minutes. It's sold out, so you can't even come if you want to, but hopefully, it'll have a wider release soon enough, and people can check it out then.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you both.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and welcome. Yes, thank you. I'm going to throw it back to the studio, to Todd.
Okay, thank you, Katie. We'll let you run because we know all three of you got to get in there if it's starting in a few minutes' time, and we know you'll have more tomorrow night from the Atlantic International Film Festival.